Alright guys, we're going to go over top 7 stocks that are extremely volatile right now, and I do have these price alerts as well. This is from our Discord, link down below in the description. It's free to join, over 32,000 members, okay? But here, take a look. GME here at $27, and then BBAI here at $7.05. These are the price targets I'm looking for in the short term. Looking for 28, 29, 30. Again, this video is going to be top 7 high risk, high volatile, potentially high reward. It's top 7 stocks I'm looking to potentially be entering in right now. That's going to be GME, BBAI, right? You can see the price targets of 8, 9, 10, and then GME 28, 29, 30. Okay. It's going to be these 7 stocks I'm showing you right now. Okay. So GME, BBAI, Palantir, Grab, Rocket Lab, SoundHound AI, and SoFi stock. Okay. We'll start off with GME and where I predict this will go. If we go into the daily chart, this is currently at a dip opportunity. Even though we're up 5% today, I still view this as a dip opportunity. Why? Because my prediction for GME is going to be a reversal back up towards $46.50. And if you're just looking for short-term potential profits, personally, I'm looking out for potentially $34.40 to be tested. That in the short term is a personal prediction of mine. I do think we'll get that break above $30 for GME. And again, this isn't financial advice. This is just high risk, high volatile stocks that I'm looking at right now that I personally wouldn't mind entering and trading. Okay. Now do things at your own risk. These are just my personal watch list. Okay. So here's GME. I predict the price prediction of $34.40 and also $46.50. I think a minimal of $30 is possible. As you saw on my Discord earlier, I alerted the entry and the price targets. Okay. Same thing with BBAI. That alert earlier was right around 706, I believe. Currently now at 719. And if you go into the daily chart, I think between 652 and 835, this is a potential dip opportunity for BBAI stock. I would keep an eye out for a reversal back up towards $10 to about $16 long term. In the short term, watch for a test towards right around 950, okay? Palantir here, currently at a pretty big dip opportunity. We pretty much went from 125 all the way to this low here of 95. That was a 24% drop, okay? The stock market right now is showing up as of today at the current price at 103, down about 8%. I think we're going to get that reversal back towards 125. Now, in case there is a further dip, right, for Palantir, I think between 100 and 85 is a considerable entry point for Palantir stock. I would not mind entering right now with a small position in case Palantir does continue to move back up towards the top side, okay? I think Palantir will see these prices test 125, 140, and 155, okay? Grab Holdings, currently 482. Earnings was yesterday, down 10% today. We go into the weekly chart. Let's go ahead and zoom out here so I can show you guys. We're testing the 200 EMA. We finally broke above the 100 EMA not too long ago, October 2024 there, and then a break above the 200 EMA. It's a bit of a pullback before we retesting the 200 EMA again, okay? So Grab Holdings here, I think, is a dip opportunity so long as we are below the 200 EMA on the weekly chart. That is at 527. So anything below 527, in my opinion, I think is a dip opportunity. I don't mind adding into this dip, even if it drops all the way down to about $4.10. I think that's fine. Long term, I think Grab Holdings will range between $5.60 to about $8.30. Okay, so that is my prediction for Grab Holdings. Going into the next stock, it's going to be Rocket Lab. Let's go ahead and look at Rocket Lab here, currently at $24.70, down about 4% today. Let's go ahead and zoom in here onto the weekly chart. We are in the green box right now. The green box ranges between $21.50 to about $25. I think anything below $25 is a great entry for Rocket Lab. If you're looking for a small position, I don't mind potentially below, let's go ahead and take a look here. Anything below 28, I wouldn't mind a small position. If I'm looking for a bigger position, I wouldn't mind adding a bigger position below 25. What am I personally looking for? Towards the end of this year or potentially even early next year, I think Rocket Lab will test towards $40 resistance, okay? Some short-term resistances, $32.50. Some supports to keep an eye out for, possibly $21.50 if we get down to those levels. But I don't think we break anywhere close to 14. Okay, I don't think we're going to crash down to the 50 EMA anytime soon for the weekly chart here. If we go into the daily chart, potentially the 100 EMA I think will hold as support. That's pretty much where 2150 is. I think 2150 here going to be a major support for Rocket Lab, so wouldn't mind adding into Rocket Lab and then looking for that reversal back towards the top side. Okay, SoFi here, we are actually maintaining above the $10.30 support. I think this is critical for SoundHound AI. If long-term in SoundHound AI, you really want to see 1030 hold as support, because if we do break down below 1030, I would caution on a potential pullback towards possibly 940 and then 622. But I don't think we're going to break below 940. I think 1030 is possibly the bottom for SoundHound AI. I would watch out for a break towards the top side. So look out for a break above $12 resistance. You might be able to see SoundHound AI test between $12 and $14 going into the next couple of weeks here. I'd watch for that gap fill, as you can see, for SoundHound AI here. We had a pretty massive drop, and I think there's a gap fill to be tested toward the top side for SoundHound AI at least. We may reject that $14 resistance, but hey, from $11 to $14, I think that's a possibility. That's something definitely to keep an eye out for. And then if you're looking for longer term resistances to be tested towards the top side, I would keep an eye out for $16, $19.50 to be major resistances to keep in case we get rejected, okay? But again, 12 to 14, that's my prediction on SoundHound AI. Going into SoFi stock, currently down about 5% today at a price of $15.39. We've seen this before during the last couple of weeks. Every time we test closer towards the 50 EMA, even if we're slightly below it, it becomes a potential dip opportunity. Now, how I'm viewing it on the daily chart, between the 100 and 50 EMA, I think is a great dip opportunity. By the end of this year, I do think we range between $16 to $19, possibly even $19 to $22.60. Those are definitely price ranges to keep an eye out for. It's quite a broad price range, right? So I think bearish scenario, the minimal price target for me personally is $16.30. I think somewhere in the middle is going to be around $19, and the most bullish case scenario, in my opinion, I think is $22.60 by the end of the year. Currently, while we're trending below or close to the 50 EMA, I think that's a pretty good dip opportunity. If you are in SoFi, SoundHound AI, Rocket Lab, Grab, Palantir, BBAI, or GameStop, I highly recommend joining the Discord. It's free to join. There's over 32,000 members there with the link down below in the description. If you want our live entries and exits, I highly recommend also checking out the Patreon, because it's currently 90% off discount as we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary. You saw earlier for the GameStop and BBAI screenshots, right? We have our entries and we have our price targets. And these aren't guaranteed to hit. We're just sharing our personal trade ideas, right? No one's a financial advisor. No one's forcefully telling you to buy, sell, or hold, right? We're just sharing our personal trade ideas. If that's something you're interested in, you want to learn, you want to ask questions, or if you're experienced and you want to share the knowledge, feel free to join our Patreon, talk with the community, share articles, share your opinions, and come on in, okay? It's a pretty good community. I highly recommend it. Give it a try for a month, see if you like it, and if you don't, feel free to cancel, okay? There's no commitment fee or anything. It's currently 90% off, so that's why I'm recommending you guys to come check it out, okay? Thanks for watching this video, guys. We'll see you in the next one. I do make individual videos for GameStop, BBAI, Palantir, Grab, Rocket Lab, SoundHound AI, and SoFi. So if you enjoy those videos, if you enjoy those stocks, subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications. That way, you can get notified when I make my next video. Okay, guys? If you're also in any of these stocks, let us know in the comments, your position, if you want to share how many shares you're holding long term, or if you're just trading this short term, swing trading, day trading, let us know down below in the comments as well, okay? Also, keep an eye out for GameStop. I think GameStop during the next few weeks here should see that test towards 34.40. This one already up 5% today, so congrats to those that have seen the alert on our Discord. And if you haven't, come on in the Discord, okay? Again, free to join link and premium link down below in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, y'all.